Morning, good afternoon, good evening, my good people, depending on your location. Please note that Victory Express is your own channel where you get the authentic and verified information. Please like and share so that other people will get to know what we are doing here. It's also very important you turn on your notification bell so that you will be getting our updates as it is happening. And more importantly, criticize us, comment us when necessary. We accept them. This is to serve you better. Now, the news of the day. Labour Party, Peter Obi's lawyer, storm Inec office to begin inspection of presidential election materials. Yes, that is the current situation now. Yes, talking about the election, the selection, the charade that Inec conducted. Yes, on February 25th, 2023. The dust it raised is yet to settle, honestly speaking, and it is not settling anytime soon from all indications now. So the legal team of the Labour Party and its presidential candidate, Peter Obi, on Monday afternoon, met with the officials of the Independent National Electoral Commission in Abuja over inspection of electoral materials used for the February 25th presidential election. Now, the head of the legal team, Dr. Levi Ozoku, led 60 lawyers into the meeting and would still brief journalists. Yes, on the outcome, he's yet to do that. Okay. Now, the meeting was held at the Commission's national headquarters. The Inec chairman, Professor Mamoodu Yakubu, assured the Labour Party's legal team that the Commission would provide all the documents it requested for to prosecute its case. Look at what Inec said. I quote, "Inec has nothing to hide. Documents available at the headquarters will be given immediately. We are meeting with the resident electoral commissioners today and we will discuss how other documents at the state level could also be made available to you speedily." End of quote. That's the statement of the Inec chairman. And now, Sahara reporters and other media agencies in Nigeria and international had reported that the presidential and national assembly elections were marred with irregularities such as late arrival of electoral materials, voter suppression, thuggery, manipulation of election results, among others. Above all, the electoral umpire breached its guidelines and regulations for election and provisions of Electoral Act 2022 and Nigerian Constitution. Since the February 25th elections, criticisms have continued to trail the conduct of the polls and following the accusations. Both the Labour Party and the People's Democratic Party, yes, candidates, talking about Peter Obi and Atiku Abubakar, has approached the court to inspect all the electoral materials used during the poll. Now, the Court of Appeal granted Labour Party request for inspection of the electoral materials. But the Nigeria's electoral umpire has refused their frustrating Labour Party. They have refused to grant the warring parties access to those materials. Now, it has been reported that last week, the Appeal Court granted Inec an injunction to reconfigure the bimodal voters aggregation system machines ahead of March 18, the scheduled governorship and state assembly elections. Now, the chief spokesperson for Obi Campaign Council, Yusa Tanko, said there would be no going back on mobilization of their supporters, that's obedience, to occupy Inec offices nationwide. Of course, Tanko had accused Inec of disobeying the order of the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal to grant Obi and the party access to the certified true copies of materials used in the conduct of the poll. Now, this is what's happening. Okay, so the charade they conducted, we have said, is still generating dust, heavy dust. Yes, we have not seen an illegitimate president-elect like this. It is obvious. Like we have said, Sahara reporters and other media organizations, they are more. Yes, local and international media organizations, they have criticized heavily the conduct of that poll. Yes, vindicating us that they are only going to conduct a charade. They are doing a selection process. It is government of the cabal, by the cabal and for the cabal. Yes, it has lent credence to all we have been saying prior to this charade they conducted. That look, no system in Nigeria that will guarantee free, fair, credible election. Forget about, and it happened, and it shows that all they have been doing amounts to what? Deceit. The Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec, will go to the TV stations and they will continue to read out fake statements that they will not abide by. Yes, all the things I've been saying have shown that it is fake. They don't mean any. Look, anybody who is deceived now, you allow yourself to be deceived. You have seen the written on the wall. They have shown you who they are. Yes, they are true colors. Because for the past 11 months, there has been, Independent National Electoral Commission will conduct free, fair, transparent, and credible elections. We want to buy beavers, bimodal voter registration machine. Electronic transmission of results. These things will aid the transparency and will make the vote to be, or the election, give it integrity. Foul. Nothing. It's all lies, trickery, and treachery. That's all they are doing. Alright, so Peter Obi said, his campaign, or his spokesperson said, look, they will occupy all Inec offices if they refuse them access to the materials used to conduct the election, the fraudulent election. Of course, the court have said, Peter Obi, you are free to go and inspect. But they are suffering frustration from the Inec. So, but Monday, the umpire said, we have granted you access from verified information. The Obidati, lawyers have gone there to inspect those things, and so they are yet to brief, Nigerians on what they have seen. So they are still studying, we believe. So, but that is it. That is the charade they conducted, and it will continue to haunt them. Yes, it will continue to haunt them. This charade they conducted, they call it election, and since then, this man they called Mamoodu Yakubu, the man have seen a lot of criticism. Heavy one. Yes, coming to him, to Independent National Electoral Commission, because they allow themselves to be used as scapegoats. And they are now because of money. So it remains the court, toothless bulldog. They will give judgment, nobody will implement it, and it will be there. Nothing. So what's the essence of the court then? When the court will make judgment, and nobody will implement the judgment of the court. What is the essence of that court? This is not what we're suffering now. The leader of the IPB has been granted bail. Not just bail, has been asked to leave, to move out from the SS dungeon, to be a free man he is supposed to be. Yes, a free man he is, or he was, if you like, before he was secretly, abducted in a very dehumanizing way. Torture and rendition to Nigeria extraordinarily. So to go back and enjoy his freedom, God have said so, but no implementation. How many months now? Getting to a year. So what is the essence of that court? So that is it. So, but they have said, Obi, you have right to go and inspect, because you said they will occupy all the offices, not just Abuja headquarters. PDP went to Abuja and do protests. I took Abubakar leading. The Obi that said they will occupy all 36 states headquarters of the Inec. Yes, including Abuja.